Bye, lads.
See you, Jack. Thanks for coming.
Good to see you. Hello, Cheryl. How are you?
Surprised to see me, Jack? Derek would have wanted me to be here, don't you think?
You're looking well.
He cut me out of the will. Half that house is mine, Jack.
Look, I don't think this is really the time or the place.
Does 20 years of marriage not count for anything?
I expect Derek said that when you left him.
Oh, touché, Jack. How's the view from up there on the moral high ground?
I don't want to talk about this. Not today.
Funny, isn't it, how I left him and he cut me out of his will, and yet you left him and he made you the executor?
I didn't leave him.
Yes, you did. You just slipped away slowly enough that he never noticed. When was the last time you saw him, Jack? Or spoke to him, even? You were as sick of that bloody case of his as I was. You knew he was wasting his time.
I should be getting on.
Well, I'm contesting the will, Jack. He wasn't of sound mind when he changed it.
Oh, I think he was.
We'll let the law decide, shall we?
You're wasting your time.
Do you think there's a judge anywhere who would look at Derek's theories on the Edelman case and still consider him sane?
This is Derek's reputation, Cheryl.
It's my money.
And you're prepared to drag his name through the mud, tarnish everything he achieved in his career just for a few quid?
Derek always wanted the case to come to trial. Now he gets his chance. Perhaps I'll see you in court, risking your own reputation to defend Derek's. I doubt it, though, eh?
Was a man with obsessions. He can't have been much fun to live with.
Richer for poorer, in sickness and in health, unless it isn't any fun. In which case you run off with a Harley Street doctor 10 years your junior in the hopes that he buys you a brand new Merc.
I mean, it's a miracle to me that Esther puts up with Brian, and his obsessions only last a few days at a time.
But can you imagine Esther destroying Brian's reputation to try and get her hands on his money?
No, of course not. But then I can't see Brian cutting Esther out of his will either. No, I'm not saying that the woman is right, Jack, but I do think you should try and empathise a bit. Jack?
I'm impressed, Jack. I really didn't think you'd stick your neck out for Derek.
Sandra Pullman, this is Cheryl Brooker.
Pleased to meet you.
Yeah, I know who you are. I'm even more impressed with you, putting your career on the line for someone you didn't even know.
Cheryl.
I wonder how the newspapers will react when they hear that the Metropolitan Police are frittering away taxpayers' money searching for flying saucers.
Mrs. Brooker, we're looking into the case in question because new evidence has come to light.
Yeah, I'm sure that's just how the tabloids will report it. I'll be updating your CV about now if I were you.
Cheryl.
You brought this on yourselves. Just remember that when your faces are splashed across the front page.
Still think she was hard done by?
Mary always said we were mad to marry into the police force. But she coped with it, didn't she? I couldn't. I was just counting the months till Derek's retirement, when I would get my husband back. And then the Edelman case.
What are you doing here, Cheryl?
I'm not going to contest the will. I've changed my mind. It's not like I need the money. Oh, it was never about the money anyway. I wanted my side of the story to be heard. But you're right, it's not worth the damage it would do to his memory.
What's that?
I'm dropping the lawsuit. That's what I've come here to tell you.
Has someone approached you about this?
Shake my hand, Jack.
What are you afraid of?
Just shake my hand, please.